In the
tough inner city hoods of Huntsville, gang violence is becoming a very bad problem. Recently, I've had a chance to interview and talk to some of its greatest victims, the gangsters themselves.
My name's Cyclops, I'm 54.
They decided, to call me Coke.
Hey, I'm Bernie. I'm from Chicago.
Pete!
He was the, leader of the gang. He never said where he was from. No one really cared. That's the way left shoulder goals.
Pete was like a brother to me. And a son. And a father. All in one.
Being in a gang, it's like being in a family. A family that does drugs and beats people up every night and, robs and drinks too much, but it's a family nonetheless.
The thing about left shoulder is you have a community right there.
When you come from a place like I do, where you don't have a family and your mom's never home and your dad just sits on the couch doing crack, left shoulder is it's a real turnaround.
For the first time I felt like I belonged somewhere. I've had a hard life.
I met Pete in the D home. I was 4. Killed my brother, killed my sister, killed my mother, killed my father.
It was just me trying to pay for my dad's drugs.
Good boy, good boy. He was so smart, and he was going to be a politician. I'm looking forward to seeing Richard. Of course, he's known as Cyclops on account of the one eye.
Pete said, "You don't never steal what I don't tell you. You don't never." And thing about it was, you never did. You never did nothing Pete didn't tell you to do.
Pete told us we had a special mission. A real special one that we hadn't done before, and told me I was going to be the leader of it, that he didn't want to lead it. And we got there, and there was some money. But there was also an old man, probably around 80, sitting in his wheelchair, doing nothing, just sitting there. And a little girl, sitting in the TV room, watching TV. I had 2 other guys with me, and I told them to make the old man stop screaming, and I caught the little girl. Caught her before she opened the door, and I put my hands around her neck and just waited till she stopped screaming, It's that second that I knew I couldn't do it anymore.
Today, support groups offer comfort to ex-gang members, but the problem continues. There's only one way to stop gang violence in Alabama. Elect John McCain in 2008.